Hello folks, this is Jeffrey J329 here, about to play my 80 GO gameplay of the Pokemon Track Hero game online for the PC. Going to feature yet another new deck feature from the cards from some of the new set Team Up. It's my Tool Drop deck, which is actually based on a deck that was back then a long time ago, which another Pokemon with a similar attack, but it doesn't. In this set, I had a new Pokemon with this attack. Okay, so not save it. Let's go back, and we're gonna sort the whole deck out. So the point is, use Doublade. Yes, Tool Drop attack. It does 90 HP, stage 1 metal type. It has attacks for double close and Tool Drop. Does 30 times. This attack does 30 damage for each Pokemon to attach to all your Pokemon. So we might have one max of 6 Pokemon in play. You can do 180. Well, if everyone has a tool attached to it. And then Toy Spat 2 times, Koi 230, and then Shrine 240. So you can pretty much knock out any stage 1, any basic GX or stage 1 GX or some attack teams, of course. Then we play use the whole list right now. So here we play one regular with that destructibility to draw 3 cards, and for that second attack, which is pretty decent as well. 60 plus 20 page energy attacks all corners active. Play 4 Genesect DX, which is another card from Lost Thunder, which was from the last set before Team Up. It has a ability called Double Drive. This Pokemon may have up to two Pokemon 2 cards attached to it. If it loses this ability, discard Pokemon 2 the card until it has 1 remaining. So pretty much you can attack so to give more Genesis give Harnage more attack boosts. So you can pretty much like you can get up to like 300 max. Like you can pretty much knock out any tag team, any GX with this ability with those extra tools. And then the attack's not. We only use the Genesis GX for his ability. The attack's not so much big in this deck, in this matchup. So they for metal colors as Burst Shot does 130. Metal same colors, Break Bust the GX does 190. It's like those different resistance. So it's pretty much like I said, use it for ability. Then we use it for one Magirna with the change clothes with 90 HP basic Pokemon, metal type. There's a ability called Change Clothes. Once during your turn before you attack, you may put a Pokemon tool card attached to one of your Pokemon into your hand. So you can swap tools out like that. Just because we get a tool on our active we don't need. And then we can get swap them out and get the tool we need. So we can hit damage or it'd be easier for us to set up. Then we play the 4-4 double. Hey, we played this hot entry set of a metal one with the final arrow ability. It's a 50 HP basic psychic type. This Pokemon is an active Pokemon that's knocked out by damage from opponent's attack. Put 3 damage counters on one of your active Pokemon. You can use this to fix numbers and get those key knockouts if you need to. And then just another opponent's attack, like I said, we only use it for the ability and to solve because we need it for the Blade. 3 psychic energy attacks for damage, not a big deal. Okay, now we play 2 Terrible later for that 1 attack ability, get that supporter out, get that first start Crack Club or that draw supporter if we need it. And then we play now it's tools and items and trainers, items and supporters. Say 4 Adventure Bags, which is another new 2 card from Lost Thunder. So if you deck up 2 Pokemon 2 cards, you wheel and put your hand. Let's show you deck. So we get you can thin our deck out and we get those tools that we need. So we can hit numbers and we get a double A set up with the big to hit numbers. If I want to stretch, you get back those Pokemon to the hand, or trouble 3 Pokemon to the deck, just to get a double to get knocked out very quickly. 2 Switch, just in case we need to switch our Pokemon, just in case we get stuck. Like because Genesect has 2 retreat cards, like 2 retreat cards, and that's pretty much it. So we can switch out very quickly. 4 Ultra Balls to get those switch out Pokemon by discarding 2 cards. Now supporters 4 Cinder, such as a hand draw 6. That's also one in the game. 2 Guzmas to get those key knockouts, or we need to stall and set up. We can bring out like a high retreat Pokemon and set up when we need to until we need to set up. 2 Judge to get those just to stall opponents, not just because they get stuck. If they add too many cards in their hand with lower rolls to his beacon attack, or Menagos GX is all over the GX attack, or Steven's Resolve Trainer support a card they play. 1 Lily, so you draw to have 6, but it's better if you go first, you draw to have 8. Draw so good draws 11 on the list. 1 Pokemon Fan Club to search those basic Pokemon, get those Harnages out, or Genesects, or Omegina, just to get him to swap tools. Then I play 1 Kukui to hit those 20 more damage, draw 2 cards, get those extra numbers. 2 Terrorize, so he either try to draw 5 or switch cards in case we get stuck. I will play 4 Choice Spend to get those 30 boost attack those GX and EX Pokemon. 4 Skateboard, which is another card I haven't featured yet. We could retreat cards this Pokemon, this card is attached to colors less, and it can retreat even if it's asleep or paralyzed, which is pretty awesome. So you can, so we attach 2 of these to Genesect GX, so you can retreat for free, which is pretty awesome, and it makes us retreat a little easier. Then we play 4 Metal Flying Pipe to reduce double its damage it takes by 30 damage, and weakness just increase face those fire decks like Charizard or Blissful and GX. Then we play 4 Counter Energy, just give it down on energy, losing, it counts as 2 energy, so double can use its attack. And 4 double cards in the amount of the deck. So there you go guys, there's a description. Let's get to the game real quick and see how we do this. Hopefully get a win here. Get a tool drop here. I used to play a similar deck back in the day. Always from like Plasma Stone had the same attack. It just 20 damage instead of 30. Playing this BM Warrior, playing a water colorless dark and psychic deck. So we're gonna call a corner play. We're gonna call heads. Fortunately, we lose, but that's fine because we can set up. Let's see our opening hand. Okay, we got Genesect and a Hunch. Oh, Ted's pretty dead at this point, but we do get Genesect and double skateboard. So we'll go with Genesect first, actually, because that's only a Hunch on board. Let's see what we're placing against. Oh, we see Eevee out there. Let's see what we're playing against. So that is a water energy. To the Eevee. Okay, Glaceon Jax. Okay, this could be a good matchup, but this does negate Genesect's double variable, so we're gonna have 1 tool instead of 2. Just fine though. We're seeing Ultra Ball discarding a Zork and a Frogadier. Oh, this is Glacier Greninja Zork. Okay. This thing is pretty clunky, but I see why it makes sense. So we just switch out Lele. Good, because Glaceon Jax is weak to Metal, so we can pretty much one-shot that very easily. Okay, so top of Lele for Lily. No, Lily. I thought we were going to see like a fresh out of lecture. Okay, that's fine. So we'll see a big Lily here for probably about 5 cards. We'll see a choice by extra attacks to the active. Register to bring back the Zork to his attack. Zork and the Frogadier. And we'll see a Lily for 7 cards. Not bad. Good start. Okay, see a dual pistol star coming down, a Frogadier coming down, and passing. So let's see what we draw. Oh, Cynthia's very good. We need that card. So we'll attach the double colors to the Honage. I'm going to attach the skateboard to the Genesect. I'm going to attach the metal fire pan to the Genesect, to the Honage. I'm going to Cynthia for 6. But I think at least a little more Honage into play. We didn't really, but that's not the worst hand. We'll just pass. I think I switch on a duplicate card so we can take a knockout on this Glaceon. So we want to draw Jax. See a trade, discarding. Discarding Ultra Ball, which I surprisingly didn't use to get Frogadier. He can take a double knockout this turn. Oh, he can take a knockout this turn. Oh, so we got a Frogadier coming down. He's going to probably put 2 on the Honage. It will make sense here. Yep. So Oranguru with the resource management, dropping down and see the Cynthiia for 6. Let's see, he needs that double colors. Did he get it? See another Froakie coming down. Energy Law is looking for double colors now, and he gets it. So our Hornet is going down here, folks. I don't know if the ability just kick in still. We need to get another. Oh, I have to drop the lid at this stone, so we get another basic going on here. Fast Boy doing 120 to the Genesect and knock out Honage. Oh, no, he has to be active, so it doesn't count. Makes sense. So let's see what we draw. We draw out the skateboard. So I'm going to drop the there, even though it has no ability, which is fine. I'm going to track the skateboard to it. I'll try to double color sword as well, so we get to attack it, and then we're going to pay the rise with 5 cards. Need to get a switch card here. Fortunately, we did not. I can get 7, at least I can 7 another Honage this next turn. So that's what we're going to do. The Ultra Discarding Guzma and the Metal Fire to get another Honage into play. That is, he's going to knock out. He is going to knock out our Genesect GX here, which sucks, but that's fine. Okay, let's see what happens now. So the Ultra Ball is fine. Such as a Frogadier. Such as I'll discard water and a choice band. Frogadier. So he's definitely going to take a knockout. We're going to take a triple knockout here. So we don't go down 2 prizes. Frogadier is going to probably definitely put 2 on the Honage. So Aqua Patch is attaching 1 of the orders of the Squad Fire from the Frogadier. Going to trade. Discarding Tapu Lele. Yeah, we're pretty much behind, folks. We have to knock this out, though. Enhanced time we probably get the DC up the Lele, which is very smart. So the Fox Bullet. Knock out. Okay, now you can pretty much win next turn. with his Polar Spirit GX attack. We need to shoot this Layla out. Okay, so we draw Adventure Bag. I'm not gonna use it. I need to get another Pokemon out here. Okay, I got a Ranguru and Doublade, but nothing else useful. I'm gonna attach the Choice Band to it. I'm gonna actually send out the Ranguru and pass. So as good as you cannot have the Ranguru. Oh, but unless you got some Ninja GX. The trade. Starting easy. Brooklyn Hill. Not useful so we're drawing in water or fighting type deck. So attaching another double colorist to the Zork. Gonna switch into the Zork, take the rock out with the Ranguru. Okay. I think we'll pretty much lose at this point. We can't really do much. Okay, Guzma. Guzma's not gonna really help us here. We can Guzma to the Ranguru, but he can't really knock us out. I can't knock us out with Zork anyway. So what else do we do? Actually, I don't know that it. Oh, we can Layla next turn. We can Layla for a supporter. We'll have Cynthia for next turn. We're not gonna Adventure Bag and retreat to the. I'll retreat this Layla. I'll escape. I'll venture back for another skateboard. So I get another Layla. I get Layla out of the way. Great Ball. Pick a top 7. Look, get a trainer. Yeah, gets Greninja. I'm probably gonna steal the game for her now. He just needs the Polar Spirit GX. Yeah, put on the active. Trade. Just starting Professor Elm's lecture. He's got this. He's got to retreat in his Polar Spirit GX again. Yep, that's exactly what he's gonna do. Sorry, this wasn't the best video, folks. We got set up here. He got set up really well. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay 2 more videos. Bye for now.